How's it going? And welcome back. So, month of April, Long McQuade. I don't know about other music stores, so don't ask. But I only know for sure Long McQuade in Canada. They have almost 80 stores. April is Gibson month. What's that mean? It means you can get any Gibson product up to 3 years to pay for it. That's awesome. On screen, we have a 2018 Les Paul Studio in Smokehouse Burst, the left-handed version. Of course, it looks like a righty on screen, but whatever. They got left or right. All 2018 Gibsons, okay? 2018 Gibsons, every one of them that they make, all available, left or right-handed, no extra charge, same price. That's awesome. Okay, anybody who knows Long McQuade already knows you can buy extended warranties. You can renew them every year for like 99 years type of thing, right? Okay, and very outstanding warranties. And if you didn't know, now you know, okay? Interest rate on financing is incredibly low interest. I mean, I have stuff I finance as it is from them, and incredibly low, very affordable payments every month, okay? So, of course, the more you put down, the cheaper it gets, right? And I had a budget of up to $100 a month max, and so with what I'm putting down, okay, for a down payment, I'm only having to pay like $70 a month for this thing, which is great. You know, very affordable. I get to take it over 3 years. That is outstanding, and I'm going to buy the extended warranty up front too, so it might actually increase my payment a couple of dollars, but I want to put at least 3 years up front on it because I want this baby covered, okay, because their extended warranties go above and beyond what the manufacturers cover, which is great. Anyways, a little bit of features about this thing to begin with. Check out their website. It's longmcquade.com. So www.long-mcquade.com. So if you're in Canada, they have almost 80 stores to choose from. So if you live near one, great. I mean, if you don't, you can always order online too, which is also great. And you can check their stock availability at all their stores everywhere, okay, which is great. Anyhow, so we've got a plain maple top, mahogany body with ultra modern weight relief. Now, in comparing this to a regular Les Paul, it's a little tiny bit lighter, but not a whole lot, but it is lighter. Okay, I will give it that. Mahogany neck on this too, slim taper neck, big bonus. I hate fat necks. It's got a perfect neck for me. Tectoid nut, trapezoid inlays, white binding, roll over fret binding style, aluminum 2-pneumatic bridge and stopper tailpiece, black speed knobs, kidney tuners, chrome hardware, 57 classic and 57 classic plus humbucker pickups, split coil too, push pull, right, for coil tapping between humbucker and single, 2 tone controls, 1 toggle, available. This one is available in vintage sunburst and smokehouse burst. Now smokehouse burst is what's on the screen. Includes a Gibson hardshell case, also available, of course, like I said, left-handed. Anyhow, so I've been looking for a new axe for a while, so I've been almost living there on a daily basis, it seems. I've missed a few days. They get a little concerned. They almost call us up and say, hey, where are you guys? You're not here today. And it's funny because, you know, I mean, we know the staff really well because most of the staff is actually from the old Music City store in North Bay. They came into Long McQuade when Long McQuade took over. And the Long McQuade staff that came in are friggin' awesome people. They're really awesome to deal with. And anyway, so I had the one manager slash owner anyways, he played on the right-handed one for me the other day on the Katana 100 amp because I have the same amp at home. And he kicks ass. You know, he's a really great guitar player for a righty. I mean, I'm a lefty, so that's how we compare, and I'm a pretty good guitar player too, I just not quite as good as him on a right-handed guitar, although I can play right-handed. I fell in love with this guitar. I was looking at other guitars, we went through them and stuff, and we were trying to find something that I could really get my teeth into. But originally I was only looking at a 1-year contract, right? And then he mentioned the Gibson month. Now we did find a Gibson, but I wouldn't have been able to pull that off in a year, and it wasn't this one. It was much cheaper. But then this one was on the wall, and I saw that thing, and I was like, that is definitely totally different from anything I have, even color-wise. which my wife made sense to me on that one. Why buy another all black guitar if you already have one? You know, you wanted unique and different, go for the unique and different. And you know what? This is not just unique and different. I love the colors in this. This thing is freaking cool. A guitar has to speak to me or it stays on the wall. Okay? There's a thing about that. Guitar players know about this. But anyways, so he played it for a bit. We went through some tones and stuff on the amp. I love those pickups, and those pickups aren't even anywhere close to what I have sitting in my Pro 400 SG. And that's an Epiphone SG that I have, not a Gibson. Okay? Still, I guess, you know, Gibson, I guess, owns Epiphone or something. I don't know. But anyways, continuing on. I played it today. And in the meantime, he was trying to find out if, you know, they had stock at their warehouse. Because we knew there was one available like only one in the whole country at one of their other stores. So it boiled down to we had to bring it in from the other store. So he ordered that in for me today. So it is on order. It will be in, I don't know, in a bit. So, but once it gets in, boy, am I going to be a little kid at Christmas. Wait till you see that unboxing video. It's going to be like, woo! Anyways, I'm already excited as it is. I played on this thing today, and I love it. Now, even though it's a righty, and I played it as a righty, I got to tell you, I love it. And those 9-gauge strings that it comes with are really, they're good. I mean, they stay in tune really well, you know. And, you know, I did some string bendings, played some blues, did a bit of, you know, hard rock stuff and power chording and some clean tones and, you know, fooling around with the guitar myself with the coil tappers. And it is... it's definitely, it's coming home basically. I just had to order it in from another store. Anyway, so yep, it's definitely a win-win. And I had been looking at other guitars that were even in stock at the local store too, because I was even looking at a Godin as well, and it was like, you know, it's got a strap body, and you know, I do like the Godin, don't get me wrong, and I like the sound of it, but this thing, I've been wanting a Les Paul for a long time. And I was afraid of the Gibsons only because they have a lot steeper back rake than the Epiphones do. And of course, we all know that, you know, anything with a back rake that's too steep anyways is going to have some tuning issues on the D and the Gs. It's not just Gibson guitars. But I don't have to worry about the headstock thing because I'm not going to be dropping this thing. You know, that's the whole problem. People drop a Les Paul, which is the famous thing, the headstock breaks. I've seen J. Tercer Les Pauls with the headstock snapped off. I've seen LTDs snap off. So it's not just a Gibson thing, okay? So, and the fit and finish and everything about this guitar is phenomenal. So I kind of sometimes question about the whole quality control thing, other than the fact that maybe, yeah, some lemons do make it out of the factory and you see them on YouTube, but there's not that many lemons that are actually getting out of the factory. You know what I mean? And because everything I've ever picked up off the wall, whether it's an Epiphone or a real Gibson even at Long McQuaid, I found no issues with them. So I really don't know. But anyways, whatever. So do check out Gibson Month at Long McQuaid. Like I said, I can't speak for non-Long McQuaid stores. I have no idea. But the 2018 Gibson lineup, okay, and there's a lot of them, okay, just search their website for 2018 Gibsons. All 2018 Gibsons have availability in left or right-handed at no extra charge. Now that'll make the lefties really happy, because it certainly makes me happy, and if I could afford 2 different guitars, I probably would have done it, but I can only afford one right now. And it's this one. This one spoke to me. This one, I fell in love with it. Color, sound, playability, the string height off the fretboard, just amazing. You know, it's nice and low. I love that. You know, the narrow neck is great. The tuner's pretty awesome. Now, once it's paid off, it's definitely going to go gold hardware and Gibson hardware. Okay, I'm not putting any aftermarket crap on this thing other than the knobs. But right away it is getting Shaler strap locks because I don't want a chance having a strap lock go on me. That would suck. So I'm putting Shaler strap locks on, and it's going to have its own dedicated strap, and it's going to be a decent strap. It's not going to be a junky one, you know, so nothing cheap for it. It's going to have a nice one. And I like the fact it comes with a nice hard shell case too, which is really cool. The other Les Paul I was looking at came with a gig bag thing, and I'm like, I don't want a gig bag, I want a hard shell case. You gotta spend more money, I guess. But when you spend more, you do get more out of a Gibson, that's for sure. That I will say, you definitely can get more for your money. You know, the first time I saw a Gibson, I was 14 and I was taking guitar lessons. My one teacher, I had two, but my one teacher had a Gibson Les Paul, and I believe his was a studio as well. Totally different color, of course, obviously, back then. And even his guitar was pretty sick. And I've owned an Epiphone Les Paul in the past that I kind of liked it, but it became a love-hate thing, and it had to leave because there was something about it. I don't know what it was, but even I couldn't get the intonation to set up properly on the damn thing. So that was a waste of like $600 and some back then. And it was like, pff, that turned me off of Epiphones for a while. And since I bought the SG, and Epiphone has changed a few things over the years too. They've made some alterations. I love my SG. And, you know, I don't think I'd ever buy a Gibson SG, only because I have an SG. I don't need another one, you know. But this will be my first Gibson for sure. I got to tell you, so far I'm loving it. And I don't even have the lefty in my hands yet. But you just wait. It's going to be fun. But anyways, check it out. Enjoy. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of an overview and let you know about the Gibson month that's coming up, and that if you are looking for a nice guitar, a Gibson, and you're kind of a little leery about the money situation, well, at $1,800, man, it's costing me way under $100 a month for the 3-year term, only because April is Gibson month and we can get up to 3 years on financing. And like I said, the interest rate is sickly low, which is really cool. I mean, Long McQuaid does make things very affordable for us musicians, especially those of us who have the, what do they call that? Gear acquisition syndrome. Okay? And yes, I have it bad. So anyways, guys, with that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do check out their website. And if you don't have a Long McQuaid near you because you live in the States, do check with your other companies as well and see if they have the same Gibson month thing for April going on, because I don't know. I just know about Long McQuaid. So I'm spreading the word too. I love that business. I do not mind one bit, you know, giving them plugs on my videos, because they are a great company to deal with. I love them. And our store is only a half an hour away, which is great, so they're very close to me too, and definitely well worth the drive. Anyways, that being said, thanks a lot. Catch you later. Enjoy and rock on.